Witam bardzo serdecznie w kolejnym odcinku z gry Hogwarts Legacy. Dzisiaj mamy, co mamy w planie? Mamy ogarnąć chyba zadanie z Sebastianem. Mamy też zadanie chyba z Poppy i tu jeszcze chyba jakieś wcześniej miałem zadanie, ale nie pamiętam. Wydaje mi się, że ktoś jeszcze chciał. No właśnie, Nati jeszcze chciała. No właśnie. Dobra, i te poboczne, mamy tych pobocznych, mamy tyle, że hej. Dobra, to może zacznijmy sobie od tego zadania. Gdzie mamy się... Ojejku, Poppy, jak ty daleko chcesz się spotkać. Nie przeginasz? Czy ja mogę gdzieś tam w miarę teleportować w tamte rejony? Tak chociaż troszkę bliżej? Troszeczkę? Gdzie to jest? Mi to pokazuje tam za mapą. Dobra, mogę w teorii tutaj. To będzie w miarę bliżej.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
A witam. Co tu jest? Ta żaba wielka jakaś. Oj, wybaczcie, nie chciałem. Dobra, zobaczymy co tutaj. Co to za muzyka się taka włącza, straszna. Przerażająca. Co to było? Co to było? Co to było? Coś tu widziałem. A. Myślałem, że to coś do złapania będzie. To chyba niezbyt.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
Pewnie
It
tak.
does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
No właśnie, skąd ten pomysł? Idziemy, tylko ratujemy zwierzątka. Centaury.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
Czemu? Są agresywne?
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
To może pójdziecie z nami? Pomożecie?
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
O kurde. Zostaw go.
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Coś w wodzie? O nie, to niedobrze. Jakiś kraken pewnie będzie.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they pelt? Poor beasts.
Eliksir, znowu zapomniałem uzupełnić eliksiry.
Goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
Oj. Dobra, Poppy, ty musisz iść pierwsza, bo mnie wywali z gry zaraz.
Interests align.
O, ładne widoki.
Down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
O kurde.
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Nie spodziewałem się, że przeskoczy przez ogrodzenie.
Let's get a better
To nie miało tak być.
They come after me, they'll rest in tents.
Czy ja mam się z nimi klepać?
It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching their crack.
Bombarda.
Sporo was tu.
They want a bio!
Łapaj beczułkę. O nie, no.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Musiałem rozwalić ten most.
Reparo.
Dobra, Poppy, poczekaj, tylko itemy jeszcze pozbieram. Tam jest ich więcej. Ty, on strzela do niego? Ty, on strzela do niego, ale nic mu nie robi chyba. Okej, to nieźle. Tam Renrock.
In Merlin's name?
Że co, proszę? Nie no, tym to się chyba nudzi, nie? Tak jakby teraz tak uwolnić?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizardkind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
No ale ja bym z nimi walczył wszystkimi, ja bym ich rozwalił. Dobra, to zrobimy tak. Weźmiemy to. Co ja powinien? Gdzie to było to? W sumie to może być... Dobra, to mam. Tylko bym sobie zamienił. Może to dam tutaj, a to dam tutaj.
Don't know what Victor was thinking straight.
No i kurczak. Ty nie myślisz, że jak będę musiał koło tych smoków przejść.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence is gonna get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is gonna get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Not so much being near
Nieźle. Smoki na arenie się biją w ogóle. O niezłe mają rozrywki tutaj.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramlock and the poachers must be working together.
Na Ranrock tutaj ze wszystkimi was współpracuję. Ej, co jest? Czemu nie idziesz?
What's going on down there?
No tresują.
They must have
Brutale.
almost captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her on, shall we?
Wypuśćmy. Let's go. Tylko czy wypuszczenie smoka będzie dobrym pomysłem koło Hogwartu?
We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Czemu nie mogę biegać ogólnie?
Aloha, Mora.
Dobra, tutaj było gdzieś? Zabieramy jajko, nie może będę mógł smoka wyhodować, to już będzie hit. To już będzie przegięcie chyba.
All right.
Smocze jajo, no nie wierzę.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
What I wouldn't give.
Careful! That robber one is dragging in cash.
Dobra, czy ja mam ich teraz zaatakować? Jest więcej ich tutaj. Jeszcze ktoś z tyłu jest? Dobrze, Poppy, bij tam.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
To jakiś big boss?
I'll check your pockets after you're dead.
Skąd was tutaj tylu nagle? Co to za bestie jeszcze tu przyzywają jakieś? To jest. Ła, co to? Skąd to było? O, no co w plecy? Honorowo, tak.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
No, czekajcie, musi się naładować mi bombarda. Chyba, że ty mogę. Tak średnio.
Aim for the ring at the front of her restraints.
Jeszcze? Czy ja mam to uwolnić? No tak średnio mi to idzie. Chyba, że mamy to czymś innym? Dobra, w ten sposób trzeba było... Myślałem, że bombardą to rozwalę.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Smoku, pomóż. Oj. No to lipa masz. Lipa troszkę, gościu, wiesz? Nie mówcie, że tylko, że ze smokiem będę walczył zaraz jeszcze. Już będzie przegięcie chyba. To tylko jednego ocaliliśmy, tam było ich znacznie więcej chyba.
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you?
Dobra, zawijamy.
I shall see you back at the castle.
A, czyli po prostu ty sobie spacerkiem będziesz wracać. A, no spoko, to fajna ucieczka, dobra, jasne. Można i tak, dobra, teraz jeszcze do Sebastiana. Chyba właśnie mieliśmy pogadać. Rozmawiać z Sebastianem dokładnie.
It's time you learned.
O nie, co znowu? Co znowu? Transformacji. Nie mam takiego poziomu, pani profesor.
Transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class.
Pani profesor, ja tu ze smokami walczę, smoki też ratuję. Tu się dużo dzieje, nie mam czasu na jakieś zaklęcia teraz. Ty, Sebastian, gdzie ty chciałeś się spotkać, bo nie widzę dokładnie.
Years. 400 years I've been hearing this, and I've truly had enough. I simply cannot be with you any longer.
400 lat wytrzyma? O kurde, sporo i tak. Ej, za co? Nie bij go, ty. Porządek tu ma być, a nie.
There's something in there. I just know it.
Sebastian, gdzie ty jesteś? Dobra, tam.
Might as well be surrounded by Jarvies.
If only a new student would help me with my sad predicament.
You'll never believe
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl.
Dobra, jasne, czekam.
And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
Mi jasne.
What's for my own good?
O kurde.
We were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
Oho. No i lipa teraz.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Kurde, no z jednej strony risky to jest, ale z drugiej strony no też bym chciał zobaczyć, czy da się pomóc tej jego siostrze.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Poza tym ja go uratuję w razie, ja mu pomogę.
Stupid Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
No kurde. Ciężkie wybory będą. Dobra, co my jeszcze tutaj mamy do zrobienia? Pogadane z tym. A jeszcze z Nati miałem iść właśnie gdzieś, dobra. Mogę się tam teleportować? Mogę.
Very concerning.
A wy o czym mówicie?
You are here. Good.
Jestem.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
Dobra.
Where are you, Archie?
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
I don't mean to be grim, but could Harlow have taken him?
Archie's satchel is missing, so he may have left on his own. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will bring Archie home.
Jak on się serio tylko gdzieś błąka?
When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
Co to za dźwięki?
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need.
No fajnie by było, jakby tak się dało.
This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned.
Revelio.
Archie? Archie Bickle!
Łyskę czarnego hebryckiego.
He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went.
Przecież użyłem.
There! Archie's footprints. He went this way. I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly.
Revelio.
Aha.
Prepare for a fight.
Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
Dobra, chyba załatwione.
Cross paths with that wolf pack. We should look around.
Tutaj coś jest.
Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time
Revelio.
for Revelio again. Archie went this way. I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine. A fork
O,
in the
punkcik,
road.
nice.
We will need Revelio again.
Revelio.
Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way.
No i znowu zaraz nas coś zaatakuje. O, to te strale. No właśnie, to te.
Thestrals. They are beautiful, are they?
Ale to nie powinno być tak, że widzą je ci, co widzieli śmierć?
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral.
A,
shot
też
in
widziała
the
kogoś, dobra.
I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless. It was a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
Później się pogada, no właśnie. Trzeba znaleźć tego. Żeby mieć kłopoty. Oho.
Taking in children now, are we?
Be on your guard.
Skąd ty się wziąłeś? Robię chłostane o ziemię. Ktoś jeszcze tutaj? No tamten, dobra. Znowu będzie namiot wielkości nie wiadomo czego.
I did not expect this tent to be so large on the inside.
No ja już się spodziewałem.
Things a little.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
Someone messing about?
Dobra, krótko z nimi tutaj będę.
Revelio.
Myślę, że mogę to rozwalić, ale nie wyszło mi. Chciałem tak parować fajnie.
Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Bombarda. No more hassle days for you. Devolso. Confringo. No more. Expelliarmus.
O ty. My się nawzajem trafiliśmy, serio. Dla gości obrzucany, ile można.
Bombarda. Defender. To regret that. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Dobra, wszyscy załatwieni. Dobra, zbierzemy tylko ludzik. Dobra, let's go. Coś tu jeszcze jest? Chyba nie, tu niżej mam iść. Tak, już idę. No gdzie w klatce dziecko trzymają?
Archie Bickle.
How do you know who I am?
Your mother sent us to find you.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Not too loud, Archie.
Sorry.
We need to get this open.
No to przecież mogę otworzyć.
Hello, Hamura.
Dobra, sekunda, już otwieram. No serio? Dobra, otwarte, proszę bardzo, droga wolna.
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any
Nie
other
ma
way,
problemu.
Archie. Now let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
Czy już, aha, my ogólnie już teleportowaliśmy się pod dom, dobra, jasne. Czemu nie mogę się ruszyć? Czemu nic się nie dzieje?
Oh, Archie, you're here! Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe. Mr. Filbert. And I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow.
A ja dam
The
radę.
last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
It may be too late for that. I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other.
W sumie ta.
I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
Dobra, nie ma sprawy. To co? O latawce. Pokażcie, ale fajna. A mogę też... O. No fajny ten niebieski. Dobra, to chyba na tym sobie zakończymy. Tutaj, że ogarnęliśmy sobie 3 zadanka, można to powiedzieć. Więc teraz będziemy czekać na kolejne informacje, no i będziemy oczywiście tutaj robić poboczne kolejne misje i uczyć się zaklęć, więc to by było na tyle w tym odcinku. Mam nadzieję, że odcinek Wam się podobał. Jeśli tak, to zostawcie łapkę w górę i subskrypcję. No i widzimy się niedługo w kolejnym odcinku. Trzymajcie się do następnego odcinka. Na razie.